Hey, it's your girl Janika, and I'm coming back to you again with another video. It's a beautiful morning. So in this video, I want to talk about baby mamas and baby daddies. I've been seeing this on the social media going around how, men have bitter baby mamas, but it's a lot of bitter baby daddies out here too, but people don't like to talk about that. But it's a couple of things that I want to talk about in this video. First, I want to talk about baby mamas who linger around their baby daddy's family. That right there is toxic. That right there is a woman who is nosy and want to be all in the family's business. If you have a child with a person, you're supposed to drop off your child and keep it moving, or allow your child's father to come pick up their child and let them keep it moving. Ain't no need to be hanging around, lingering, causing chaos, because that's what baby mamas like to do. They like to get in people's families and cause a bunch of drama. I never did this. If my child's father wanted me to bring my daughter to see his family, I would take my daughter over there, but she was younger, a baby, and I would allow them to get her, to spend time, because that's their family. I would go pick up my child and leave. Leave it at that. You don't go around their family and try to take over that man's family. A lot of bitter baby mamas do this to get inside the family and destroy the family because she wants to be in the family. I've had this happen in my family, and this is how I noticed that I had toxic family members, because the thing is, if a man has a baby with a woman, and if he don't invite that woman over into whatever is going on, to whatever function, that is not another family member's business to invite the baby mama over. What is a baby mama? A baby mama is a woman who has a baby with a man that she is not married to. It's a lot of women who are baby mamas that do these type of things. Now, not all of them, but there are some out there, that like to destroy people's families because they want to be a part of the family, and then they want to bring their new partner around the family. That's not okay, for this to go on. And then the person who has a baby with this person is not even coming to commune with their own family, because she didn't came over into the family and just took over everything. And then she likes to manipulate, starts fights have other family members start, fights by dropping little seeds and planting little stuff, because deep down she's jealous and envious and demonic. She got a demonic spirit. I'ma just call it is what it is. Call a spade a spade. Good morning. How are you? All right. So, yeah. If you got a baby daddy and he didn't invite you over, you should not be around that man's family at all. Now, I'm not saying that it's not bitter baby mamas out here, because we all know that they are out here. But not every woman is a bitter baby mama, and not all baby mamas keep their children away from their father. Sometimes fathers do things to make the children not even want to go and be around them. Okay? Because I don't know no baby mama that's doing right that don't want a break, don't need a break. I know plenty of them that want a break and need a break, and will love for their child's father to do right and to come pick up their child and to spend time with their children or their child. But they'll rather go get another woman pregnant and pretend to be this good daddy. Yeah, but you're not even a good daddy to the last one you had. But you want to go off, which a lot of women don't even care, because either you're going to do what you're supposed to do or you're not. Nobody about to go back and forth, and ain't nobody about to fight over you, and ain't nobody jealous of the new person that you dealing with. I want you to go get somebody else and leave me alone. I'm sure it's what plenty of them are thinking. A lot of them are thinking, I wish I would have never even laid down with you. But thank you, Lord, for my daughter or my son. You know, thank you, God. The only thing I left with is a child. And in my right mind. Because some men, not all men, some men want to destroy their baby mama because they jealous of them. And some women are jealous of their baby daddy and want to destroy their baby daddy. But don't say all women, not all baby mamas, and not all baby daddies. Because some people do right by their kids. And there are some people who don't do right by their kids. And that's when you have to pray for these people. Because that's not of God. That is not godly. That is not somebody in their right mind. Because when you're in your right mind, you want your children to be healthy and have the love of both parents. Not just some one-sided, relationship. But this had been on my mind, and in my heart for a long time. I've been wanting to do this video until I seen 2 videos from 2 different men who are very famous. And they're from my home state, Michigan. So I seen how they were feeling about their baby mamas, and I commented on both of their videos. They're both on YouTube, because not all baby mamas are like this, and there are some bitter baby daddies that don't want to see their child's mother do good because they're jealous of them. I experienced this firsthand. And sometimes people don't want the other parent to go off and be happy with somebody else. And that's not right. That's not cool. If you can go off and find another woman and be happy, let your baby mama do the same thing. She deserves to be happy. Just because she don't want to be with you, okay. You said there's plenty of women out there that you can have. Go be with them. Don't try to slow her down in her progress. Hi, how are you?
Good, thank you.
So, I'm saying all this to say is, let's not say all baby mamas. Let's not say all women are bitter. Because not all women are bitter. Not all women just want you to pay child support. It takes more than just money to take care of a kid. Kid got a spiritual need, emotional needs, other needs than just, financial. But some men are too busy ripping and running the streets. And yeah, they do put their jobs before their family. A lot of men do that. Now, I think it's a way how you should do things, but a lot of people don't agree with me, and that's fine. We all entitled to have our own perspective, but I believe in 2025 we should start listening to one another's perspectives, because we both can be right. You just got to see it from the other person's perspective. You can't think that you're right all the time and you do absolutely nothing wrong. It's nobody on this planet that do everything right. So I just want to make this video just to make people aware, like, there are bitter baby daddies, and there are baby mamas out here that want to take over their baby daddy's family. And that to me is the most disgustingest thing ever. Some women need to know their role and know their place, because they think that they could just come into this man's family and just take over his family. You got your own family. Go be with them. And if they don't want to be around you, well, sit at home in the house. Don't go around this man's family and try to destroy his family because you don't have a family that want to be around you. I mean, jealousy, it runs so rapid, and people are not aware of it because we think everybody got a good heart, and we think nobody would do certain things. So I thought the same thing about my cousin baby mama. Turned out nothing but pure evil. Pure evil. You know, she studied my family and turned my family against me because she got multiple baby daddies. And my thing is, if I ain't never had to lie to get anything, I ain't never had to manipulate to get anything, I ain't never had to cheat to get anything that I got or earn. But it's some women out here who will lie, backstab, cheat to get what they want. All because of jealousy. And that's what happened when you compare yourself to other people. People become envious of other people when you can go out. Or don't be mad at another woman because she didn't have a bunch of babies by a bunch of different men, and you looking at her like, oh, I wish I was you. Now you want to dress like me, be like me. Don't you have your own identity? You got to know who you are. You can't be wanting somebody else's life and try to steal somebody else's life. Like, come on. It's sad out here. You know, people wouldn't even be married if they didn't lie. Some people wouldn't be married. Not all. Some people wouldn't be married to their baby daddy if they didn't have to drug them or manipulate them or deceive them. You know, the things that some women would do out here, and I'm sure it probably go the same. Some men might do some stuff out here too to try to lie and deceive just to get what they want. You know, this world can be a very, very dangerous place. It's not safe, and you got to stay prayed up because people want what you got. And they think that they stupid. They think that you stupid. They think that you and I are stupid. They think they slick, but they not slick. Because one thing I know about a wicked person, a devious person, is that their days will come to an end of deceiving, and they will be exposed. Every person that does evil and does wrong will be exposed. See, one thing about me, I don't mind telling on myself. When I do something wrong, I don't mind telling on myself. But most people can't do that. Most people want to throw rocks and hide their hands. They don't stand 10 toes down. They want you to believe, oh, I do this, I do that. I do this, I do that for my kid. Yeah, you just showing people what you want them to see. We're not seeing everything on the back end. You know, when everything is exposed and everything is, you know, when the light is being shined on the situation, when you're able to see it from both sides, then is when you can make your observations or have your opinions. But I know firsthand, I didn't see this happen in my family, not once, not twice, but 3 or 4 different times. You know, where family members have chosen baby mamas over their own family and chose baby daddies over their own blood relative. Make that make sense. That don't make sense to me. How is another person able to come into a family and take over a person's family? Why are family members staying friends with people who you no longer date? That is toxic. That is not wise. That is nothing but chaos and drama, because sometimes people are going to be bitter. And when people are bitter, we know that they have resentment. Sometimes they resent because they feel that they haven't been treated fairly or whatever the case may be. But nobody knows the history and what happens inside of a relationship only but those 2 individuals. So people want to have their opinions and they want to take sides when it ain't even a business to even be in. You know, that's why family members don't talk to family members for like years, because they choose to be in a relationship with another party other than their relative, their blood relative, which to me that don't make no sense. And people are deceiving themselves, and they're delusional, because you got this outsider coming in and basically just doing whatever they want to do. And because these family members don't have a right relationship with the Lord, they just believe in whatever this person telling them, because they all getting drunk together, they all getting high together. Now, I'm not trying to make nobody feel no shame or nothing, but when you doing all of this, you know, it's not godly. It's not of God. So you drinking, smoking, having sex outside of wedlock, you know, fornicating. I've been guilty of it, but I'm just saying, I'm just giving you an example, you know, painting the picture so you can understand. You got all this going on. Is any of that of God? No. So I wanted to make this video, like I said, because of two men talking about their baby mamas are bitter. My whole thing is, if you having your kid around somebody that you barely even know, that's not cool. You know, it's a proper time to introduce the new person that you dealing with to your children. I would say give it a year, you know, just from my own experience, from my own past experience, you know, a year or two, you know, because you don't even know if you're going to even get married to this person. So you walking around, you calling this person your wife or your husband, you know, you don't even know if you're going to marry him. So I would just say, don't have your children around people until you become married. I know that might be a hard thing to do, but hey, no one needs to meet your children until you guys are probably married or engaged, I would say, at the earliest. Because at the end of the day, if you're dating and you're not dating with purpose, what's the sense of having them around your children? We know that's not gonna last. So when you're dating somebody, you need to date with a purpose. Before you introduce them to your kid, you need to be already engaged, at least. Like I'm saying, this is what I would do, you know, because I don't plan on having nobody around my kids if I don't plan on being married to them. So at the end of the day, I'm saying all this to say it's not only bitter baby mamas out here, it's some bitter baby daddies. And a lot of times women, us black women, we don't want to expose black men. We don't want to expose them because they already looking bad. Just look at Dr. Umar. Perfect example. His daughter got online and she sat up there and said, you ain't even been doing nothing. You don't even talk to me. So I just think it's funny how certain men, they like to be out here in the world making it seem like they such a great person. Oh, I'm such a great father. And there really are fraudulent men. Now, there are some fraudulent women too. Not all, but there are some that are very fraudulent. They pretend very well. People pretend. And then they later get exposed for who they truly are. So I'm going to end this video and say, you got to be careful who you lay down and have kids with. And you have to be careful who you allow to come into your family, because they will destroy your family and try to destroy you, all because of jealousy and enviousness. And I don't know, people just be looking at other people and want to be them. And they couldn't even walk a mile in their shoes, you know? So Keep your head up.